up, y'all? It's your girl Court J, and welcome back to the Christian Perspective Podcast. As you can see, I got on Christian T-shirt, John 3:16, for God so loved the world, and we know He's talking about Jesus, straight up. So, and shout out to Phoebe because she's the creator of these T-shirts, Phoebe Jones. But anyway, I just want to get on here and say, I was sitting here reminiscing in my mind about when 7 years ago, 6 years ago, because this is year seven. I'm going into with God with Daddy. 6 years ago, um, uh, 6, 7 years ago, when my cousin was the one that introduced me to Christ. She was the one that brought me into the fold. She was the one that God chose to tell me that it was time for me to lay my life down. Um, and I haven't gotten on here and told my testimony. I don't think. I need to go back to my first video. I think I have. Maybe I have. I don't know. But I'll reiterate it for those of you that don't know me or whatever. I have 3 subscribers, so if y'all would click that subscribe button and follow my channel. Anyway, uh, but she was the one that brought me to the fold. She was the one that introduced me to Christ, and so I'm so grateful for her, and I'm grateful for the time that God allotted her to pour into me, because God will bring the person, and He may use them to pour, but they are not there always. They're only there for a certain amount of time. And so she was the one that brought me to the fold. God allowed her to pour into me for a amount of time. And then God, He moved the rest of the way. I've met people, seen, all this and that third, talked to different people. But God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit, they have literally been like shifting me, changing me, pruning me, stretching me, removing all things that are not in alignment with God, with Daddy. And so I just wanted to say it has been such an honor to take the steps that I've taken with him. I regret nothing. And I've had a lot of hard times with that, a lot of them, and I've had a lot of good with him. I've had a lot of good with Jesus, a lot of bad with Jesus. I've had good with the Holy Spirit, bad with the Holy Spirit, but they have kept my feet in stride with him. And so I appreciate it. I don't know if y'all know, but a couple videos back I said I call them the crew because they the crew. They the three, they the crew. And so I love them very, very much. And so I just wanted to say, y'all, just keep embracing your walk with God, your walk with Jesus, your walk with the Holy Spirit. It is a stretching, a pruning. It is an entire process, but we regret nothing because God is who He says He is, and He's faithful. And Jesus is the Savior. He's the Redeemer. The Holy Spirit is the Comforter. He's the one that leads and guides us in all truth. He's not a thing. He's a man. And so we thank y'all. We thank God for that. All right, y'all. I'm out.